Hello everybody, it's me, DJ Cosmo here, and we hope you enjoyed this review on this record titled How Great Thou Art by Jim Roberts. Let's get right into it. When I got this record, I saw it at a thrift shop and I figured I had to have this because I remember seeing the cover once along with a few other records for around the same reason, either because I recognized the artist or the artwork, or I recognized any of the songs from any of those records. And I ended up getting this, and it seems to be in good condition. Here's the back. Sorry for the lighting. Let me fix that. Here it is. Wonder whose signature that is. Let me know in the comments if you know who that is. These are all the tracks. And now, when we look inside, I put an extra sleeve on it because it didn't came with a sleeve when I got it. Side 2 and side A. Now let's get to the record itself. Now we are gonna talk about this record, what it's like, and how it sounds in a later chapter. Starting with the appearance and the description which is behind this record. I think it's a nice looking cover. Cover looks nice and it's in good shape. And so you can see right in the description, I'm going to zoom in on it so you can read it a bit. Let me, just that. Jim Roberts, How Great Thou Art, with the Stockholm Concert Orchestra conducted by Kurt Kaiser. Jimmy Roberts' pleasant tenor voice and clean, wholesome appearance are well known to millions of viewers on our weekly television show. Perhaps not so well known. Yeah, he was a performer. Was talented, as you see on there. And there's a signature. I don't know who that one is, but it actually is part of the record, not someone who just scribbled on it. And here's the tracks. And there is no date on this record when it came out, but I suspect it's from the 1970s. I'll have to put a picture of this record on Discogs, which tells me how old it is, if they still have it. But let's get to the sound quality. Now with the sound quality. I think the audio quality is decent. It's listenable. It just sounds like it's worn. And you'll see images on the screen showing the different volume levels of the different frequencies on different songs on this record. Like for example, How Great Thou Art, it sounded like it had a lot of inner groove distortion. And there are some instruments on this that sounded good on the very end of these records, where there's like a lot of inner groove distortion because of the angle of the stylus that the turntable is pointing. But overall, I give the sound quality a 7 out of 10. I think this record, in my opinion, has a good sound quality. A little bit of distortion in some spots, especially with a used record that I got from Goodwill, but it is still perfectly listenable and it doesn't skip. I'm happy with it, how it sounds and how the music is like, which I would say that the music, it's a pleasant listen. There are some songs on this that are jazzy, which means that it has elements of jazz and includes lowered sevenths and minor thirds, which are referred to as blue notes. Okay, so I went ahead and guessed which song was on there, and the tracks that sounded like jazz were Old Time Religion and All My Life. All My Life sounded like it has bossa nova elements, which I like, which is what made me think this record sounds jazzy. And it doesn't say anywhere on here where it talks about why it sounds jazzy, it just talks about Jim's career. Anyways, that's all I have on this episode of DJ Cosmo's Reviews. And at the end and at the start of each week, I put, what do you want me to review for this Friday's show? And for example, earlier this week I put a post saying, hey, what do you want me to see review? And one wanted this record. And hopefully the next poll will try other records that aren't just the ones that I have, but also other records that I hope to see and I hope to get one day, because I go to Goodwills and go to Half Price Books to buy these records, and I can't always decide which record do I want to review, so I only decided 4, and I put in the poll saying that you want any of these records to be reviewed. And so that reaches the end of this show. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're new and haven't subscribed yet, please do so because it helps a lot. It makes me want to do more content like this and more other types of content that I have produced ever since the start of Plug and Pulse TV. And I have made a bar on my channel, a bar showing multiple playlists, which are my albums, my complete discography, and I've done one for music videos, and I have done one for the Big Baby Tom series. And I want to say thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I will be coming up with videos that are a little better than this one, and every video that I make here is a banger. And if you see any other videos that I have made that have like low or no views, watch them because you'll be surprised how good they are. Or how great thou art, pun intended. Anyways, that's all for tonight's show. I'll see you all soon. Good night.